You are now watching a new episode of iMally TV. So, I am about to review this album, but how I'm going to do that is I'm going to bring 4 songs to the Sono Speaker verdict. They will be the best songs on the album, the worst song on the album, songs that I'm allowing to grow on me, and honourable mentions, because there ain't no verdict like the Sono's Speaker verdict. So without any further delay, let's get into this. Okay, so Central C. So I did a reaction to Central C's recent song. I think that was with 21 Savage, GBP. So it's a tongue twister. So I did a reaction to that. And I said, you know what, I might review that album, because in all honesty, I wasn't feeling GBP. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling Central C's verse. I was feeling 21 Savage's verse. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to review this album. And you know, regardless of what you guys might say, and regardless of who I may be, I listen to Central C, and in all honesty, I want you guys to get to know me, because you guys probably don't stereotype me, don't profile me. I actually listen to UK grime and UK rap and rap music and hip hop music, so do not profile me. Anyway, I listened to the album, and in all honesty, I heard another YouTuber go viral because he said that this is the best, it's either the best UK rap album that he has ever heard. And I don't mean to be judgmental, I don't know this man from Adam, but in all honesty, he to me, he don't look like he listens to UK music or UK grime or UK rap. But that's just me being judgmental. I actually haven't looked all their content, so let's not go there. But anyway, so you know, there's this crazy talk about, you know, this album being the best UK rap album from a UK artist, and in all honesty, I disagree. And the reason why I disagree is because, and I am going to say this later on in the review, and what I'm going to say later on in the review will back this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've listened to this album about 3 times, maybe, yeah, 3 to 4. I listened to the album 3 to 4 times throughout the week. And what I've noticed with Central C is, as a solo artist, his music doesn't bang. And that's something that he has masked throughout this whole album. Central C is a feature artist, and that's what I've noticed about this album, that the features have carried this album. So let's not pretend that he is a great artist. He probably is, but he needs that extra help. And that's fine for his debut album, that's absolutely fine, but let's not pretend that it's the greatest album we have ever heard, because it's not. Central C also has some growing to do, and he needs to get a hit where it's, but he doesn't need to get a hit, he's had a hit where it's just him as a solo artist. But this album, for me, the tracks that I've liked and the tracks that for me were standout tracks were all features. They all have somebody else on the track. And that's the reason why I don't believe this is the best album from a UK rap artist to be released in however long. Because to be honest, in my eyes, it's not. Now, it is a good album. It is a good album. And in terms of the albums that were released on the same week, so we had Teddy Swims, we had JoJo, and we had FKA Twigs. They were all released that same week. I favour Central C's album over the others. So in terms of the battle, yes, it's a strong album during that week, but it is not the best album from a UK rap artist for however long. It's not. It has its flaws, and I'll just say what its flaws are. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to be very pessimistic, and I'm going to start off with the worst song on the album, because I want to draw you in. I want to draw in the Central C fans, and I want to anger you a little bit. So for me, the worst song, you know, I'm not even going to tell you. Let me just bring it to the Sono Speaker verdict, because there ain't no verdict like the Sono Speaker verdict. So for me, the worst song on the album is this is the worst song on the album for me.
I can still drive all the way to yours. We don't sat nav, of course. I can still recite your number off by heart. We can leave, but we can't erase the memories. I'm praying what's ahead of me and trying to leave the bullshit in the past. My secrets in the dark, don't bring it to the light. Hold it down till the end. I'm here.
Oh, I might like it now that it's come to the Sono Speaker verdict.
Nobody scared of heights. I know one day I'ma drop. I told the God and try and bribe. Every time I'm opening my mouth, it's like a poem. Broke my baby's heart and now she party in a poem. If I had a pound for every time I made her cry, over a couple years then I could probably buy a Boeing. Paint a perfect picture of myself, it was a lie. She put my business on the net and now my true colours showing. Say your skin's breaking out because I caused you stress. Then you left, you're looking sexier than ever and you're glowing.
Now I know what it is.
I ended up with many other girls.
I like the concept of the song. However,
I see it, but with love I kind of felt. Try by your love.
The flow just ain't here for me.
Man, you're mature, you're probably right, I'll never learn. When you met me, I had issues with my trust, you were concerned. You try and help me heal, but ended up the one that's hurt. I got nothing left to say, babe. I'm tongue-tied, smiling for the fans when I'm in the public eye. But I'm feeling sad.
I appreciate that he's showing vulnerability, but this ain't for me. I feel like it just ain't hitting. I can't be the only one that finds this song boring. Like, this song's boring. Like, I get that he's showing vulnerability, but it's just not hitting. It's just not hitting for me. So this is the worst song on the album. By the way, when I open up this platform, you know, I'm bored. I'm bored as hell. So, Now We're Strangers, worst song on the album. The reason why I'm saying it's the worst song on the album is because it's just not hitting. I understand. If you like that song, Central C showing vulnerability. And you know what? That's what I like. Because sometimes, you know, people think that because you're a drill artist or because you're a rap artist or because, you know, just because you're a man, that you're not supposed to show vulnerability. However, it's just not hitting. It don't hit for me. It's missing something. It's just not hitting. And for me, that's the worst song on the album. Let's get into songs that I am allowing to grow on me. The song that I'm allowing to grow on me is... I ain't gonna tell you. I'm just gonna play it.
Listen. It's lonely at the top, lot of people are watching and want me to flop. I'm telling the kids if I can do it, then anyone can. I came from none, one stop and search away from the block. In this life I don't feel fear, only man that can make me afraid is God. Negative press on the shade room, anything but it don't make the vlogs. Taking a shot at the table, when it was chicken shop, now steak and lobster, edamame and pan Asian cod. My first venture smaller than a jail cell, now the crib's on a 10-acre plot. First time I committed a crime was petty, I couldn't afford when the trainers cost. First time I saw crack I was just 16, witnessing that at that age was wrong. Detach myself from every emotion, hoping I'll get my paper long. One brick phone, one iPhone or SIM, listening to the same old song. I'm jumping the barriers if the inspector get on the train. I'm gone, pull away and clap on. I started my day.
This is the reason why it's growing on me.
Food direct to your door, you can leave a review like
this song's real.
Outside for a special occasion.
This is some real shit.
15 minutes away from the shop, but I said that I'll get there in less than 5. It gives me the ick when girls come around and try to.
I love the production.
I sat and I told the Sony and tech, if you give me a 10 for a tape, I'll sign. Everything's gonna come to an end. When I counted the M, I was on cloud 9. If it were rap, I would've been a pimp. I look at a bitch and I see pound signs. Just 1,000 or even if I don't put, they'll feel alright. Label as X, don't care if we're murderers, as long as your catalog's bringing in revenue.
Listen to the lyrics.
Broke, I end up in jail, they're quick to get me.
Listen to the lyrics.
I got serious shit that I'm trying to get through. How can they talk down on my name for trying to get paid? I'm playing a chess move. GTA, I'm using cheat codes. Cheat at school and exams, I'm fucked up. Cheat on my wife, but how can you blame me? I cheated life. How was I supposed to make it this far? I got no grades, I ain't even wise. Walk down Uxbridge Road, I reckon that 1 in 3 of these people high. Supply and demand, that's how I get by. She's telling me how trap boys are tight. I'm trying to not get too used to the life. I'm staying inside, avoiding a height. So many gal that I wanting to fuck, I'm turning them down, they're wondering why. I'm not nonchalant, not shy. My entourage top 5, I'm probably one of them. I've gotta be one of the greats. I'll get #1 album easy. It's not like the boss said hi these days. I came in and seen our all time low. I don't know, but I think I revived the game. I've been praying that times would change, premeditating a graceful exit. In the meantime, I'll try and maintain. Alright.
Listen. You need to get it in it. Like, you're either on board or you're not on board. But you need to listen to the lyrics. He's talking about some real shit in there. And you know what? People probably won't even relate. Like, for me, living in the UK, I get what he's talking about. If you don't live in the UK, you probably won't get it, but you probably get it. Everywhere's got a hood. Everywhere's got some slums. Everywhere's got a ghetto. And that's what he's talking about. And that's what I liked about Top Freestyle. And the reason why I'm saying that it's growing on me is because at first, I was like, But then as I listen to it more, I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling this track. One thing that I like about it is the production, and then the lyrics go hand in hand. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm allowing it to grow on me, because it wasn't an instant like, but I'm allowing it to grow on me. Do you feel me? let's move on to the next one. Honourable mention track. And listen, yo, I was battling back and forth in my head, you know. I was like, listen, what am I saying is the best track? But there was three contenders. There was three contenders, and the reason why I've gone with this track being honourable mention and the best track being the best track for me is because of chart performance. Because I don't want to come on here and be cliche and tell you what everybody else is saying, because that's not what I'm about. If I'm gonna listen to an album, I'm gonna listen to an album, and I'm gonna tell you what I think is an honourable mention. Now this song is close to being my favourite song on the album, but it's not. So this is the honourable mention from Central C's Can't Rush Greatness.
Your definition of real? Or what do you look at as real for your friends?
An honourable mention.
For your friends.
This is almost the best song on the album.
What's your definition of real? What is it? If it's something like gender, that must be fake. And they don't want smoke, so it must be vape. If she ain't on coke, then it must be cake. If she don't wanna fuck, then she must be gay. If that's what you call romance fake, is it get say life's a gamble, I'm placing my bet, I'm taking a risk, I ain't roulette. They asked where I'm at and I gave an address, but they go on the net and they make
listen to the wordplay. The wordplay. Before you click off this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Whether you liked what I said or not, I want to know your thoughts. So go on, tell me your thoughts before you click off.
beef man over postcodes, then go jail, leave your mum all alone, that's what I call fake.
Listen to the lyrics about fighting over postcodes. Yes, tell him.
What's your definition of real? What is it? If it's something like them, then I must be fake. And they don't want smoke, so it must be vape. If she ain't on coke, then it must be gay. If she don't wanna fuck, then she must be gay. If that's what you call romance fake, is it get say life's a gamble, I'm placing my bet, I'm taking a risk, I ain't playing roulette. Riding at the top of the UK game and it's up for debate, then it must be Dave. They're wearing a chain and they tagging the jewelers, I'm gonna assume that it must be fake. I was a troublesome kid in my house and my mum's shouting, he must be hate. You see a white man in a North Face hoodie and straight cut jeans, then it must be Jake. I'm still with my bros from back in the day, so if they ain't with me, they must be snakes. It's Friday night, but they're acting brave, and they must be wave. They're trying to throw dirt on my name and say it's PR and it must be staged. Old friends ain't showing me love, I can only imagine it must be hate. What is it? If it's something like them, then I must be fake. And they don't want smoke, so it must be vape. If she ain't on coke, then it must be gay. If she don't wanna fuck, then she must be.
Big tune. Listen to the wordplay. Listen, almost close to being the best song on the album, you know, because of the wordplay. Because I'm like, yes, if she don't want to fuck, then she must be gay. I'm like, yeah. Listen. And the beautiful thing about music is everybody can relate. And that's one thing that you guys need to get into. Is music should be touching not just one audience, but all audiences. When music touches all audiences, that's the beauty about music. That's what I'm bringing you today. For Central C, I like this song. And you probably wouldn't even expect me to like this song, but I like this song. If you don't like this song, then you must be fake. The best song on the album. Going back to what I was saying at the start of the review about Central C's Can't Rush Greatness, and what I was saying about how I feel like most of the songs that stood out to me were features. And this is one of the songs. Now for me, the songs that I took an instant liking to were features. And what I've realized recently is most of the songs that Central C has got a hit with are features. And that's the reason why I'm saying that this is not the best UK rap album to be released ever. It's a solid UK rap album to be released this year thus far. And it's a strong album from Central C as a debut album, but it is not the best UK rap album to be released ever. Now, going back to the features. Now, the features on the album just bang, but there is something about the features that hit harder than the solo material of Central C. And when I get into this song, I hope it's clear. The best songs, you know what? Let me stumble on my words because, you know, I don't want to expose what I think the best song on the album is without playing it because you just might click off. So I want this to be a surprise. So I'm going to talk about this afterwards. So let's get into the best song on Can't Rush Greatness. The best, according to me.
On it again, 10:30, just made me a 10, they ain't got out of bed. Hunting there, but I ran out of lead. One cool mate, bro, sleep, I'm at your head. We're the ones putting on West, not them. They got more money than sense. Bitch, when I suck now, I got success. What about when I slept on a small bunk bed? Now it's king size mattresses. I'm a king, I might send out a hit. I'm off of their head. I'm a bad man, but I fuck with girls that ain't gonna accept if I offer them bread.
Listen to the lyrics.
I want a home rep when a man's away, so I'm hollering set. Like, bitch, go back to your man, I won't treat you better like Shawn Mendes. Don't get ahead of yourself and ask for my government name. They call me Seb. She thought she was bougie until I came in the room and she got all the Torah left. If bro does back out the Rams and swing, you best hope it don't get caught in flesh.
Pulled up to the club around 10:30. How many vibes I pull up with? How many of the guys I pull up with? We the ones putting on the city, not them. This girl said that I look like money. Told her that I don't fold or bend.
Come on, step there.
UK top 3, talk about
Buddy.
it. Why then we in the top 10? What you know about hard work? Tell me what you know about ends. When you really come from the ends and the fooling around gotta come to an end. At this point I need no new friends. All I need is a wifey to keep me warm. Pretty face girl with beautiful lips. She kinda looked like she was drawn by Sloan. I don't mean to taunt anyone, but we got the label working for us. This deal that I've got ain't the normal one. You had one hit, one tour and you're done. Longevity, you already won. Consistency, then you know man's powers.
Listen to the lyrics.
When you know that you did your 10,000 hours.
On it again, 10:30, just made me a 10, they ain't got out of bed. Hunting there, but I ran out of lead. One cool mate, bro, sleep, I'm at your head. We're the ones putting on West, not them. They got more money than sense. Sleep on giving me stress, I ain't giving her sex, I'm handling this.
Pulled up to the club around 10:30. How many vibes I pull up with? How many of the guys I pull up with? We the ones putting on the city, not them. This girl said that I look like money. Told her that I don't fold or bend. Every I'm in the UK top 3, talk about worldwide, then we in the top 10.
Oh my God, this song not even going long enough. Nah, don't piss me off. 10 is the best song. Had to stop myself, you know, I had to stop myself. Now listen. I was battling, you know, I've been battling, I've been thinking about this review for the whole week and I'm just like, what am I saying is the best song on the album? And the reason why I was battling is because CRG featuring Dave ideally is the best song on the album because for me, Central C and Dave, they are the UK's Jay-Z and Kanye West. They make magic and CRG, it is the best song on the album, but I did not want to bring that track to this review because everybody's talking about it. It's charting, everybody's playing it. And I'm not going to come on here and be cliche, especially because, you know, you guys, like Central C's audience is not really my target audience. But if I'm going to say I've listened to an album, I'm going to show you that I've listened to an album. And for me, if I'm going to be political about it, 10 is the best song on the album because one, nobody's really talking about it. Skepta slid on the track. The wordplay, the lyric, the production, it's perfect. So CRG is technically one of the best songs on the album, but politically, 10 is the best song on the album. And that's all I gotta say. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, search iMally UK. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, search iMally UK. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, search iMally TV. Because the streets are always talking.